Well, we're going to be tracking another mild start this morning as we get you out the door. You'd be okay without grabbing that jacket. Temperatures starting off in the 60s, and we're on our way back into the 70s later on today. The one big difference here is going to be some of that cloud cover that's working its way back into the area. Kind of hard to pick up right now, as low as it is in the sky, looking at that satellite and radar. But it's going to be increasing as we head throughout the day. That's all out ahead of this frontal system that we're going to be tracking here over the next 24 to 36 hours. Going to be bringing some big time changes for us here into mid-Missouri. We'll track them out for you. Latest run of Future Track here. There's that cloud cover working its way through the area really throughout the day. Really starting to increase, though, as we get into the overnight hours tonight into tomorrow morning. That's out ahead of these rain chances. Starting to push in, and a few thunderstorms going to be coming along with them here, pushing into some of our western counties, that Highway 65 corridor, close to about 9 and 10 o'clock, and then Highway 63 a little closer to about midday, maybe those later morning hours, and continuing to march some of those off toward the east here as we get into the early afternoon. You may even see a little bit of sunshine here as we get on the backside of all of this, but we're going to be racing sunset now that it's a little closer to about 5 o'clock. But most of that rain's out of here as we get into that evening commute tomorrow. And then we're going to be really cooling off as we get into the overnight hours. But as those storms roll in, again, with them moving back that timing, maybe by a few hours, that gives us a little more energy to work with here from the atmosphere. And if we're going to see anything get on the strong side and get a little rowdy, it's going to be coming with some gusty winds is what we're thinking right now. Most of this, though, should behave as we get into tomorrow. I think the little more wider reaching problem that we're going to be looking at with this system, some of that cooler air on the backside of it. Those feels like temperatures back in the 20s as we get into Wednesday morning. So we're going to go all the way up into the 70s on Tuesday morning and then come crashing down by the afternoon hours. And we're back in the 50s here as we get throughout the rest of that work week. Looking at that ABC 17 Storm Track 7-day forecast, some more sunshines in store for us as we get into Veterans Day itself. But hanging on to the 50s all the way through not only Friday and Saturday, but even all the way through this weekend. But we do have some more rain chances here. We look at that Mizzou game. May have to keep an eye on that going forward, but continue to track those storm chances for tomorrow morning.